Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about Lexis. What's Lexis? Types of meaning, word, relationship, teaching concepts. And firstly, what's Lexis? Lexis refers to individual word or set of words that carry specific meaning. In this unit, lexis, these units of vocabulary are known as lexical items and forms the building blocks of language. Lexical items aren't limited to single words. They can also be multi-word units that function together as a single unit of meaning. They may be such kind of types: single word, example tree; phrasal verb get up; fixed phrase, first of all. Not we cannot use first of int or first of. Proverb: all's well that ends well. Understanding lexis means recognizing that vocabulary includes all these types of units, not just individual words, but also multi-word expressions that learners need to acquire. According to the type of meaning, words can carry different types of meaning depending on how they are used. Understanding these types of uses of the meaning, these types is essential for effective vocabulary teaching. There are three key types of meaning considered when teaching vocabulary: is denotative meaning or denotation, the literal meaning of a word. For example, tree is a large plant with trunk and branches. The next one is figurative meaning, an imaginative use derived from literally meaning. For example, tree of life. And next one is contextual meaning, meaning shaped by situation. Tall trees is relative to context, such as next to the house. Meaning from form. Words can gain meaning through their form, specifically through the addition of prefixes and suffixes that are fixation, or by combining two words together create compound nouns. A fixation changes the word meaning or even its word classes. For example, compound nouns are formed by example two words whose combined meaning may differ from individual parts. Look at the following examples. Prefixes: unsafe, not safe meaning. Instruction. Suffixes: easy, easier. Compound nouns: telephone, number. Is telephone number, or book plus shop, bookshop. We use um, it two words and we fix them. We join them and the new word will be there. For example, bookshop, cafeteria, handbook, such kind of will be example. Words that regularly occur together. Some words frequently appear together or form fixed units. Understanding this combination help learners sound more natural and fluid. Collocations, words that frequently occur: take a holiday, have a rain, and the fixed expressions that are phrases that cannot be changed. For example, to tell the truth. Idioms, fixed expression with non-literary meaning: under the weather. Chunks, semi-fixed units learned as a whole phrase: have a good day. We commonly use in our speech. Daily. And the word relationships. They are synonyms, antonyms, lexical sets, word families, false friends. Synonyms are same or similar meaning. Antonyms, opposite meaning. Lexical sets, words grouped by topic. Word families, words from the same base. False friend is similar from different meaning. Form is similar, but meaning is different. Words can be related in ways that may cause confusion for learners. Understanding these relationships is essential for effective vocabulary teaching. Here are the three more important word relationships to be aware of. Homophones. Some pronunciation, different spelling meaning. For example, now, no, see, homonyms. Same spelling and pronunciation, but different meaning. For example, bank is a financial institution and river bank. It's a side of the river. And whereas of English, they are different words used in different varieties. Or maybe flat, apartment, lift, elevator, football, soccer. We will show some examples. Clear paper. For example, clear adjective. The notation is easy to understand. Synonym simple and obvious. Antonym is confusing, unclear. According to word family, clearly, clarity, unclear maybe. Prefix unclear. Compound is clear head. Collocation clear skin. Figurative meaning a clear head. Idiom clear the decks. Feature, the notation is writing material, lexical set, stone, plastic, wood. Suffix, paperless. Compound, paper, knife. According to collocation, line of paper, figurative meaning on paper, idiom, put pen to paper. Paper, noun, denotation, writing material, lexical set, stone, plastic, wood, suffix, paperless, compound, paper knife, collocation, line of paper. We show these examples. And next is fully knowing a word. Now it's a part of speech and how it's used or pronounced correctly. Know its spelling and all the meaning it can carry. Full knowledge takes time. Learners first acquire the most frequent denotative meaning. Repeated exposure. Learners need multiple encounters with words before they can truly remember it and begin to learn more about it. Its meaning is collocation and lexical sets. Teachers can support vocabulary extensions through text and follow activities that encourage learners to explore words more deeply. Brainstorming, generating words connected to topic or theme, labeling, matching words to images or diagrams, categorizing, sorting words to lexical sets or word families. Receptive and productive vocabularies. In the Lexis, it's also so important because understanding the difference between recognizing words, being able to use them is essential for effective vocabulary teaching. Both types of knowledge play an important role in language teaching. Let's talk about receptive vocabulary. They are words that learners can recognize and understand when they need read or hear them, even they cannot use them effectively. For example, understanding melancholy when reading without using in a speech. When it will be productive vocabulary when the words that learners can effectively recall and use correctly in speaking and writing. Exposure, recognition, practice, active use. And teachers explicitly teach keywords while exposing learners to more vocabulary for receptive learning first. For example, learners progress from recognizing also to confidence using in writing. Teaching words in context. Context help learners understand not just what a word means, but how and when to use it. Presenting vocabulary with a story, text, or description gives learners important clue about meaning. For example, reading, she was so exhausted for the long hiking that she fell asleep. That moment she sat down, the context makes the meaning of exhausted clear without needing a dictionary. Use story, texts, and description rather than isolation to help learners acquire vocabulary naturally and meaningfully. Using words relationships in teaching, synonymous lexical sets group words by topic or similarity to build semantic vocabulary networks. Family, furniture. For example, according to the family, you can lexical set father, mother, brother, furniture, maybe chair, table, such kind of words. And the word family session explore base words and their formats using prefix and suffix. For example, real, realistic, unrealistic. Brainstorming opposites use antonyms in brainstorm text to depending, understanding, and flexible words use. False frames, homophones, homonyms. Some words cause confusion because they look, sound, or spelled like in another language or context, but have very different meaning. Being aware of them, these can help prevent misunderstanding in a language. It's important to check for these potential problem areas when teaching vocabulary and to highlight difference clearly with examples. False friends, for example, embarazado. In Spanish, embarazed, it means pregnant. But embarrassment in English is astonishing, yeah? Homophones now no sounds the same but in different spelling meaning. Homonymous bank, as we show, can meaning a financial institution or side of the river. Vocabulary learning for beginners, building vocabulary from the ground up requires the right strategies. Use this key approach to help beginner learners acquiring and retain new words effectively. Firstly, teach generally category word before specific item. For example, closed, gesture. Highlight chunks as full units to improve memory and recall. Last one is encourage vocabulary, records meaning, parts of speech, collocation, pronunciation, and synonyms. Thank you for attention. Goodbye. See you with next lessons. I think this lesson will be helpful.